Nice. Good morning, Surrey super fans. Here we go. We have Surrey in the white caps and Torpedoes black in the black caps. Michael's going to do the sprint for us. Danny's getting his energy up. We have David in the pool, Sasha, Blake, Nelson, and Rowan. We're in the full-size pool today. Getting a better angle here. It should be a good game. Refs for this match. Oh, we're just doing a little bit of repair on the cones that have been knocked over before they get started. Refs of the match will be Lily and this guy I don't recognize. I'm not sure who he is. Michael's going to do the sprint for us. Oh, I do know who that is. That's Lex. Lex played with Vortex when he is 2009. And that sprint goes to Torps. We'll start on defense this morning. Danny's checked with the ball. Ordinary foul. To David's check. Good job, David. Nice defense. That player looking for someone to pass to. They're down to 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pass over to Rowan's check. Good job, Danny. Excellent. They end up dumping that ball, and that was a great first defense as we killed the full shot clock. Sasha goes first then, here to grab it. He's got a few players open there. Passes it to Rowan. Rowan to Michael. Michael to Danny. Ordinary foul. Danny, oh, nice try. Tries to pass to Blake on a drive, but the goalie was way far out of the net, so he was able to get that steal. Michael's check with the ball. Ordinary. Passes to Danny's check. Oh, Danny tries for a steal. Close one. Pass comes into the whole check position. Pardon me, whole set position. And that player tries for a shot, and it goes wide. Sasha with the ball. Passes it to Michael. Michael to Danny. Ordinary foul. And there's an ejection. Danny earned that exclusion. And we're going to go on a 6-on-5 here. David up top with the ball. Mike with the ball. Danny. Across to Nelson, who gives a cross-page shot and puts us on the board. 1-0 Surrey. Nice patience on that power play, boys. David's check up top with the ball. Ordinary. And there's an exclusion. I'm not sure who that's on. Danny, it looks like. Rowan's check with the ball. Michael's check. David's catching up to this player. Nelson's check. Rowan's check. Up top to Nelson's check. Across to Mike's check, and that's a beautiful field block by Michael. Exactly where his hand needed to be. Nice job. Ends that power play, and we're back 6-on-6. Big pass up the pool to Nelson. Oh, passes to David, and there is a ball under. Unfortunate that pass was not super accurate. David tried for it, but got it stolen in the meantime. David is chasing that player. Nice stop by Sasha. Sorry, guys. There is Blake on the side with the ball. Michael gets around that player to get ball or net side, and that's a nice stop by their goalie. We'll come back on defense here, and that ball's going to land right in front of David. Inaccurate pass by the goalie, and David snags it. Nice steal. Passes it up to Blake. Blake to Michael. Michael to Blake. Oh, and he posts it. Unlucky. They're playing on. That whistles from the other pool. Michael tries for a steal. Ordinary foul. Rad calling for press. These kids are going to stay tight to their checks. That's Rowan's check with the ball. Ordinary foul. Nice, Rowan. Good read. What a steal right at the bottom of your screen there. The kid lifted his head up and Rowan took the opportunity. Passes it up the pool to Michael. He's got Danny in the middle. Oops. And again with that pass. Can Danny keep his hands on it? No, and that's a stolen ball. .251 left in this quarter. Pass to Danny's check. And now Danny steals. Okay. Here we go. Let's go, Danny. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Unlucky, man. Oh, darn it. Darn it. It's the crossbar on that shot. We'll go back on defense to last 2:24 this quarter. Goalie passes to Michael, and that's our third steal in a row. Can we do something with it this time? Is the question. Passes to Rowan. Rowan all the way across. Whoop, whoop. Can he keep his hand on it? Come on, David. What's going on? And there's a 5 meter. That's an unexpected call. David's going to take this. Let's go, David. Nice shot. Top right corner. Beauty. 2-0 for Surrey. The crew's in the water here. Danny's going to take a break. David's check up top with the ball. Pass to Michael. Ball under. Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, the whistle is from the other pool. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Rowan's check. Nice block, Rowan. Really nice block as he reaches up and he's going to pass back to Sasha and start the play. Good steal, bud. Sasha has the lead up there at the top of your screen. Rowan's with the ball and Michael, and we're down to the last few seconds. We got David in front of the net, and he tries for a backhand, but hits the goalie. Somewhere along the lines with all those whistles, I completely missed that Nelson got an exclusion there, but I think that Rowan's steal turned that over right away. So that's Nelson's check with the ball now. Into the whole set position. Who's getting, oh my gosh, Blake. And that's a goal for Torps. Blake gets excluded there. I believe that was a terrible call in my opinion. He wasn't holding the player. Ref thinks differently. And they score a quick one off of that man up. 2-1 for Surrey. All right. Danny's going to come back in. Blake's going to take a break out. And Blake's got a nosebleed. So Blake got kicked out, but also has a nosebleed. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. All right. Michael. Also, he seems fine, guys. Just saying. Michael with the ball. Big pass across to David. A little bit late. And that's going to be exclusion. And we're going to have a man up here. David. Everybody's shifting a little bit, getting into position for their man up. Down to 10 seconds. Michael with the ball. Danny with the ball. Nice job. Nelson fakes the shot. Instead passes to Rowan, who is perfectly positioned at the post. And that's a really nice goal, guys. Good job. 3-1. Okay, David, check up top with the ball. Last 2 seconds of the quarter. Oh, whoa, and that kid gets a full court. Amazing. Buzzer beater. Wowza. Good for them. Good for them. 3-2 after the first quarter. Get a minute here and then we'll reset for quarter two. All right, in the pool we have Rowan, Danny, Michael, David, Nelson, and Cleve. Sasha in net. Rowan's going to do the sprint for us. Got to be a fast swimmer on the sprint, but you also have to be able to flip yourself when your head touching the lane ropes to be able to flip yourself and launch in the correct direction. The longer you take to do that, the farther the other player gets ahead. And everybody stand down is what the ref is saying, and there's something going on at the officials table. They're just going to sort that out. Here we go. Oh, nice try. Very close. Starting on defense again. David up top. Over to Nelson's check. Back to David's check. Over to Danny's check. Nice job, Danny. Arms up. Arms up. Good job. Good job. And they dump it. Beautiful defense by Danny there. Held that player off for a long time. When they're doing that, it always makes me think of those sleds in football practice that they have to push. Rowan with the ball. Passes to Danny in the corner. He's got David. He's got side. Come on, David. He gets his hand on it. Oh, and he goes for a lob, and that's a good lob. Nice job, David. Really good job getting around that player. 4-2 for Surrey in the second quarter. Our exclusion board shows 1 exclusion for Danny, 1 for Nelson, 1 for Blake. Pretty equal. There's 3 players that each have 1 on the Torps side of things. Danny's check with the ball up top. Passes to, nice, Rowan. Keep with it, keep with it. The player might have been holding Rowan under the water there. He couldn't quite get it. Back up to David's check and over to Cruz's check. And into Nelson's check. And that's a nice save by Sasha. Good job on that player's part to get a shot off. Sasha with a pass up to Danny. Glad telling them to be patient here, get into positions. Ordinary foul. Gets himself a bit of space. Passes to Rowan. Now we're down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Somebody drives. Somebody finds space. No, shoot. Not quite. Watch it there. Yeah, okay. A couple players that were doing some after the whistle shenanigans there. No call. And that's Danny's check with the ball now. They're going to switch. Now it's Rowan's check with the ball. Passes up to David's check. Ordinary foul. And what's happening here? Oh, this player wants to shoot. Oh, he wants to be the hero like his buddy. And he didn't pop it, though, and all of that. So we're going to take possession. Cruz passes up to Nelson on the side there. Nelson goes for a nice lob. Good job. Like to see this point spread doing this. Nice to see them getting a little bit of accuracy with their shots here on this quarter. That's awesome. 5-2. 4:53 left in this quarter. Blake's coming back in the water. His nose has stopped bleeding. He's feeling better. Cruz is going to take a break. David's check with the ball. Over to Michael's check. Into Nelson's check. He tries for a backhand. And Blake, oh boy. A turnover there on Blake. And this is going to be a nice block by Sasha. Nice block again by Sasha. Amazing. Blake's able to recover that ball. Woo-wee. That was awesome. Passes up to Rowan. Cross the pull to Michael. He's got Nelson going towards the net. Oh, he goes for a shot. We get the rebound, though. And what's going on there? Okay. Ball goes under, but we don't have a turnover, so that's great. David with possession. Passes. Watch behind you, Blake. And what happened? Oh, we had a player. Oh, shoot. Nelson drifted inside the 2 there. Okay, the goalie with the ball there, and David tries for a steal. No luck. Ordinary foul. And what's happening here? Danny with a second exclusion of the game, unfortunately. And there's a 6 on. Oh, beautiful, Michael. Michael steals it, and that's the end of the power play for Torps. Big pass up the pool to Nelson. Got a couple guys on him, but he goes for a shot. That's a nice shot. Beauty. 6-2. We got Ricky coming in the water now. Danny's going to take a break. It's the second exclusion, so we'll probably protect him for a little while for some minutes later on. Bunch of subbing happening on the Torp side. So in the water here now we have David, Michael, Rowan, Blake, Nelson, and Ricky. David's check up top with the ball. Passes to Nelson's check. Nelson trying for a steal. Good defense. No whistle on our pool. David's check with the ball. David tries for a steal. Ordinary foul on that one. Blake's check. And he can shoot. Nice stop. Oh, who gets it? Who gets it? Sasha's having a great game. Michael's able to reclaim that rebound. He's got Ricky. Let's go, Ricky. And Ricky gets the 5. Good job. Ricky gets himself into the net environment there. Made the ball move towards the net. That was beautiful. Well done, Ricky. Looks like Nelson's going to take this one. 2:44 left in the second quarter. Ooh, nice corner shot there. 7-2. Back on D. Loving this point spread. This is nice to see the ball going between the posts this quarter. All right, back on defense. We're a bunch of thieves today. Lots of steals. Let's keep it up, boys. Okay, Blake's going to go up top here. Blake's check with the ball. Passes into David's check. David gets it. Oh, no. A little bit too far of a flick. Unlucky. It's recovered by Torps. They're going to move in here. That player passes it. We've left a player unattended in that big shuffle. And that ball goes past Sasha. 7-3. That was nicely done on the Torps part. We got a bit scrambled there. Lost our checks. Okay, Blake is going to take a break here. And Cruz is coming into the pool. Rowan with the ball to start here. Passes across to Michael. Okay, there's somebody on the drive. Here comes Rowan on the drive. Passes all the way across to Cruz. Oh, and that ball. Oh, he has to pass, though, before he can shoot. He's going to dump it. Yeah. Ran out of time on that one. So Cruz dumps it. And we'll come back on defense. Torps goalie with the ball. Passes it up. That'll be Nelson's check. Cruz is checked. Good job, Cruz. Ordinary foul. Good defense. Over to Nelson's check again. Ricky and David working hard in the whole check positions there. And that's a nice field block by David. And can Michael recover it? Yes, Michael. Goodness gracious, that's got to be his third steal. Big pass up to Rowan. No whistle, no call there. Oh, passes into the middle. There's a lot of Torps players there, but somehow in that, Ricky draws the exclusion. Excellent work. We're going to have a power play situation here. Ball's in Rowan's hand. Over to Michael's. Whoa! Big pass. Nelson's got it. David's got it up top. He's got Michael open. Michael with the ball. Michael goes. That's a nice stop by their goalie. And that hit his fingers, so that's going to be the ball at the 2 meters. Nelson over there, he's going to pop it, swim it in a bit, get into position, passes it up to David. And there is 5 meter. Okay, somebody kicked. I don't know if I've seen that call before. We're getting a 5 meter out of the deal. Michael's going to take it. Let's go, Michael. I thought a kick would have been an exclusion, not a 5 meter call when the ball wasn't in the net environment, but here we go. Let's go, Michael. Nice. I think he faked him, or else the goalie just decided he was going to go that direction. We're up to 8-3. .38 seconds left here in the second quarter. Potentially last scoring opportunity in this half of the game for Torpedoes. Nelson's check up top with the ball. Nelson's staying with him. Vlad's calling no foul. There's the foul, though. Over to Cruz's check. Oh, Ricky tries for a steal. It's a good try. And who goes out? Cruz gets an exclusion here. We're going to get organized on the power play. Or on a man down. Ricky's check with the ball. That's a nice block by David again. And that Torps player doesn't even go for it. I think he could have gotten his hands on it. There you go. Wowza. That's the end of the second quarter. 8-3. We'll switch sides at the half here. We have our Surrey Blue team playing in the pool beside us here, and they're up 6-4. It's exciting for them. Yeah, we got Oliver in the pool here. Blake, Michael, Rowan, Nelson, David, and Sasha in net for us. I think Rowan's coming over to do the sprint. Let's go, Rowan. Here we go. Nice swim, boys. We'll start on defense here. Glad calling for a press. Blake's check up top with the ball. Nelson's check with the ball. Over to Rowan's check. Back to Nelson's check. And there's a shot. Oh, unlucky. It goes under Sasha's arm. He was right there. Sometimes you wonder how the ball even fits under there. It's just his arm was right there. Nice try. 8-4. David up top with the ball, passes to Michael. Over to Oliver. Ordinary. Into David. David. The lob doesn't quite make it into the net. Nice try. Back on defense here. Passes to Rowan's check. Rowan's going to press. Passes to David's check. Oh, ball under. And that's going to be an exclusion. Oh, no, they're being forgiving. All right. But in that meantime, David got a little bit of pool space. All you, David. Let's go, man. Oh, unlucky. The goalie got a finger on it and then hit the crossbar. Big pass up the pool into our defensive area here. And they're, oh, goodness. And that's an easy goal for them. Shoot. Yeah, we got a little bit scrambled on that one. Blake almost had the steal there. Didn't quite get the ball. 8-5. It's okay, boys. Let's clean it up a little bit here. Not a lot Sasha could do on that one. Here we go. Blake starts with the ball. Passes to David. David to Michael. Michael to Oliver. Oliver looking for someone with some pool space. Looks like they got to play on the go. There's Michael with the ball. Oh, ordinary. Nice try with Michael's shot there. Goalie stops it. And we've got boys swimming back to counter. Catching Nelson. Gets in front of him. Sasha steals it. Nope. Who gets the exclusion? Nelson gets the exclusion on that. She didn't like that. All right, here we go. Now we're in a man down. And Torps calls a timeout. Two exclusions for Nelson on the board now. 2 for Danny. 2 for Nelson, 1 for Cruz, and 1 for Blake. Pretty similar on the other side, on the Torp side as well. So we need some good defense on this one. Give Sasha a hand. Okay, here we go. Michael's check. Put the ball to Rowan's check. Over to Blake's check. Over to Danny's check. Back over to Michael's check. This player's open, and that player goes high over the net. That was the idea. That was the play. Didn't quite execute. Nelson's going to come back in from his second exclusion of the game. Hopefully he doesn't get a third. Nelson finds Danny up at the top here. 4:30 left in the third quarter here. Need some goals. Oh my God, that was amazing, Danny. No looker. Touches the blocker's hands and still makes it into the corner of the net. Beautiful. And that brings us to 9-5. Let's go, boys. Let's get a bit of momentum here. Who's that? That's David's check. Ordinary foul. He wants to shoot. He wants to do the cool no-look thing that Danny just did. Ha. Nelson's check with the ball. They're down to 8 seconds. No foul. Orange are up. Good job, Nelson. Still no, and they dump it. Good defense, boys. Good defense. All right, now let's get some good offense. Here we go. Sasha passes to Debbie, who's got lots of full space there. Passes it up to Danny, makes his way towards the net. Everybody getting back into position. Michael gets around the player. Nicely done. Danny with the ball. Or pardon me, David with the ball. Oh, goes for a lob. It goes over the net. Good thought. 3:37 left in this quarter. We're halfway through. Pass over to... Oh, they threw it out of the pool by accident. So that's going to be our possession. Ball starts with Sasha. Makes its way to David. Nice pass. Oh, underwater. Nelson was underwater. That's not a good time to pass. Just need to wait another second there to Nelson to get on the other side of that player. But there we go. David's back checking this player here. Good press. Good press. And the ball comes back to the goalie. They got 13 seconds on their shot clock here. Goalie looking for someone to pass to. Passes it up to Michael's check. Oh, and that's Michael. Tries for a steal. Good try. You got 4 seconds. He has to pass before he can shoot. Rowan's check with the ball. Rowan's going to try for a foul. There's the shot clock. Beautiful defense, boys. Let's go. Okay, Danny's wide open there. Sasha passes it up the pool to him. Our players are going to get into position. Danny moving in. Passes to David. All the way across to Nelson, who tempos it, but it hits the side of the net, unfortunately, on that one. Unlucky. Torps goalie starts with the ball, passes to David's check. Nice defense. Blake's going to press his check here. Good job, ordinary foul. And Rowan's coming in to the whole check position. Ordinary foul. Good defense, boys. He's going to get an exclusion for that. He didn't wait enough time there. And this is going to be a tough one for Sasha. Oh, but the player misses. Michael comes in as a disruptor on that one, and the player flubs the shot. Nice defense, boys. Nelson with the ball passes across the pool to David. We got Danny on a swim here. We got Nelson on this side. Let's go, Danny. Oh, nice stop by the goalie. Or the post, I'm not sure which. And that's a really nice finish. David passed it across to Blake, who had open pool space there at the post. And that's going to put it to 10-5. Nicely done. Bunch of subs coming in on the Torps side of thing. We got Cruz coming into the pool here. Rowan's going to take a break. Blake's check up top with the ball. Passes it over to Cruz's check. Oh, Cruz with a clean steal. Beautiful. Our ball. Here we go. Passes back to Sasha to start the play. Ball comes to David. Up the pool to Danny. Whoa, hey-oh. Oh, the drama, number 7. The drama. Seems like he's made a full recovery from that headbutt. Okay, turnover. Here we go. Big pass up the pool. That's Cruz's check with the ball now. The drama is all part of the game, bit like soccer that way. Who we got? Okay, we got Blake's check with the ball. And Danny with a nice steal. Sneak attack. Ball goes back to Sasha. We've got Michael open. And we're getting our players into position here. We've got 24 seconds on the shot clock. This might be the last shot clock of the quarter. Nelson tries for a lob and it goes over the top of the net. Unfortunate. Okay, so they got 13 seconds left to make something happen here. 13 seconds of good defense, boys. Let's go. We're almost at the end of the quarter here. Danny's check with the ball. Ordinary foul. This kid wants to shoot so bad. Nice stop by Sasha. The score is 10-5 after the third quarter. Okay, fourth quarter. We have Ricky. Ricky's going to do the sprint for us. Nelson, David, Cruz, Blake, and Danny. Sasha and net. Let's go, Ricky. They're just fixing one of the cones on the far side. Ready to go here. All right, Ricky, let's do it. Here we go. And we'll start on defense for the fourth quarter again. Blake's check with the ball. Oh, there's the whistle. The first one was not in our pool. That ball gets passed over to Danny's check. Pass across to Ricky's check. No whistle for this boy. He wanted to foul to shoot. That's a good stop by Sasha because I think David got a hand on it. It's always tricky for the goalie when the blocker redirects it. So that's nicely done. Sasha passes to Cruz. Cruz finds Danny. Blake's coming into the post, and that's a beautiful goal. Nicely done. That'll be our third goal from the post in this game, and it's been really great to see that play work out. One of my faves. 11-5. 6:17 left in the game. Blake's check with the ball. Blake pressing up top. Excuse me. Over to Nelson's check. Bit of an inaccurate pass, and Nelson's able to retrieve that. So steal there, and we're going to be back on offense. Oh, Nelson to David. Not a great pass, but David's able to retrieve that. Passes over to Danny. We're going to try this again. Oh, not quite on that one. Not quite on that one. Not quite in front of the net enough on that one. Good try, though, boys. Why not, right? And what's going on here? Exclusion. Blake second. So we're going to be in a man down. And they've already down to 10 seconds on the clock after all that swinging back. David's check with the ball. Up top to Danny's check. David's check. That's a nice block, but they recover it. And there's a ball under. Good job. Torps player recovered it, and Nelson just fed the ball underwater, so we get the possession back. Blake swimming out of the exclusion box. Danny with the ball. Oh, can't pass it when the player's underwater. I think that's happened a couple of times this game. Timing doesn't always work out on that. Goalie ball. He passes it up to. Oh, nice try, Ricky. It's Ricky's check up there. Oh, over to Nelson's check up top. Nelson's going to get in front of this boy. There we go. Ordinary foul. No idea why. I don't even think Nelson was touching the kid. To get that ordinary foul call, it has to look like you're going for the player, not the ball. But Nelson was actually just treading water. So it's a bit silly. Nice stop by Sasha there. And Vlad calls a timeout. Going to set up a play here. Let's go. Okay, we're coming back in. There's nobody in the kickout box, so we got a 6-on-6 here. Dad just wanted to practice the play, I guess. Oh, let's start off with sloppy passes. So Ricky with the ball over to Danny. Nelson's on a drive. David's on a drive, leaves Nelson open. Well, that worked out real good. Good call, Vlad. Love it when they use a player who does a good drive as a decoy, and everybody gets focused on that. And there's one player on the 10 with Oliver's coming in. Anton's coming in. Cruz is going to take a break. David's going to take a break. We got 4:14 left in the fourth here, and it's the score 12-5. Schoolboys, big defense. That's Oliver's check with the ball. Good job, Oliver. Back over to Blake's check. Into the whole check, the whole set position where Anton's there with Danny, and between the two of them, they get a good steal. Nice work. Sasha passes up to Danny. Danny to Ricky. Good job. Ricky holds back on that as he sees that Blake's not open. Ordinary foul there. Looking for someone to pass to. Who's going to get a bit of pool space there? Here it comes all the way across. Let's go, block A. Oh, that's a field block. We get a fresh block and can't retrieve that rebound, though. Pass up to Danny's check on the far side of your screen. To Ricky's check. To Blake's check. Oh, and Blake gets his hand on it. That ball kind of slips out of the player's hand, and Blake capitalizes. So much this game is capitalizing on the other team's errors. Let's go, Blake. Let's go, Blake. Catching ya. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. And that's a clean steal. A little bit more fire in the belly needed there. Here we go. Back on defense. Okay, let's catch him, Blake. Let's catch him. Out to Nelson's check. 8 seconds on their shot clock. Pass into the center, and Danny reads that and steals. And Vlad's going to try again here. We got another timeout coming up. 2:26 left in the quarter. Vlad's going to put another play together for the boys. All right, we have 2:26 left in the fourth quarter. Vlad just called a timeout. It's a 6-on-6 here again, so not a man-up scenario. Clock is running. Sasha passes to Oliver. Oliver to Anton. Anton to Oliver up top. Back to Anton. Over to Cruz. Ordinary foul for Cruz. David's finding pool space. Rowan's on a drive. Again, Michael's left open. Michael with the lob. That's a really nice stop by the goalie on that lob. Cruz with the ball. Passes to Anton. Over to Oliver. Back to Cruz. Our boys are scrambling. They're going to try it again. Michael coming over the side here, and there's a nice one. A nice tempo shot. Good job, Michael. Right under the goalie's arm. Short side, not easy. Good work. That's nice. Nice that they had a second opportunity to run that play. 13-5, 1 minute, 50 seconds left. David's check up top with the ball. Passes over to Anton's check. Nice try, and there's a nice, whoa! Nice try, good job. Okay, so that was Oliver that was the disruptor there. The kid still got a shot off, a nice lob, and Sasha was able to get a hand on it. Sasha passes to Anton, who's opened up the pool. It's got David, bit of pool space, being a bit guarded there. Michael comes in, and that's a nice goal with 2 players on him. Nice job, Mike. 14-5, 1:11 left. All boys are ready over there. David's check up top with the ball. Cruz's check. David tries to monitoring it, see if a steal is in the cards. Good job, good defense, Cruz. No whistle. They're down to 3 seconds or something. Oliver coming out. That player can shoot. Past the 5 meter. He goes for a lob and go gadget arms. Nice job, Sasha. Whoop. Pass into the open pool space there. Cruz is able to get it though. David wide open on this side. Couldn't quite tempo that. Goes for a shot. Not a great angle. Player pressuring him. So that goes over the net. 27 seconds left in the game. Could be the last offensive opportunity for Torps here. 14-5 is the score. And that's up to Rowan. Ordinary foul. Rowan's going to go back and press. Anton's pressing. 13 seconds left on the clock. Cruz is checked with the ball now. Passes out to Rowan's check. Good job. Okay. Ordinary, 3 seconds. Mike's checked with the ball. And there's the game. 14-5 is the final score. Good job, Surrey. Our other Surrey team is in the pool beside us there with a score of 11-7, maybe 11-8. I think the other team just scored a 5-meter. 11-8. They got 2 minutes left.